40% of American homeowners have no mortgages. That's a very strong number, strongest in very many years. Hi, I'm Beata Bukowski, Fairway Independent Mortgage, coming to you with our weekly economic update. Fed's favorite measure of inflation, the personal consumption expenditure report came out last week, showing us 0.2% increase versus the estimated 0.3%, bringing the annualized inflationary rate from 6.6 to 6.3%. Please don't keep your fingers up yet. We still need to keep them crossed. Why? Because we feel that we haven't peaked yet, especially that China now is coming out of the lockdown and is going to increase their energy usage substantially. In other news, the pending home sales report showed, and this is for contracts for homes for existing properties, not new construction properties, fell 3.9% in April, coming in weaker than the 2% that was estimated and anticipated by economists. Sales were down 9.1% year over year. This is obviously largely accredited to the rising mortgage interest rates and damp in affordability. Demand, however, still remains very strong. That's why Logan Mahtashami of the Housing Wire publication still thinks that our housing market is savagely unhealthy, not only just unhealthy, because of very, very, very low inventories and because of the fact that interest rates are rising. He thinks rates should rise a little bit more to slow down the demand a little bit, to bring more inventory into the market, or to keep inventory in the market for long enough. Also, what's changing since the beginning of 2000s is the housing tenure. The housing tenure is, on average, how many years a typical homeowner will stay in the property. Well, from 1996 up until about 2009, that average was 5 to 7 years. Now it has increased to 11 to 13 years for a second and a consecutive purchase. For first-time home buyers, it's still within the 5 to 7 year range. Currently, speaking of inventory, we are 2 million homes short on the market to keep it at a 6-month inventory. So inventories are still savagely under the 6-month, which is considered a healthy supply of homes. Some local agents talk about a slight slowdown, less homes going over asking price, a little longer time in the market, which is an indication that the Chicago market is substantially healthier than majority of our counterparts in such cities as Phoenix, Arizona, or Miami, Florida. That's all I had for you today. Thanks for tuning in. Beata Bukowski, over and out.